Is that all of the teams are divided into a top half and a bottom half. And in this first day, top half does play bottom half. So we're getting some discrepancies. But, well, it also means that things are accounted for not just by wins, but also by points. So we're going to see some very different matchups tomorrow.
Korea taking the lead on this gem, taking the inside of the track, number 4 for Gloria Guns.
Look at that, preparing to challenge the Greece defense. Greece a little bit short-staffed at the moment with their jammer in the box and a blocker. And, well, apparently this is Korea's third lead in a row.
Wow.
Yeah, so we've had, well, if this is Jam 5, and Korea also had our first lead, this means that we've only had one Greece lead so far. But the game is still young. We're less than 7 minutes in. These are fast jams.
These are really fast jams, indeed. It's like taking the points and then I'm good.
Exactly. They're not, they're not biting off more than they can chew, and they're not making opportunities for the other team to score points. I mean, I think it's one of the basics of Derby at this level, but it bears repeating that the game is not just about your team getting points, it's about stopping the other team from getting points.
Yeah, and we are having an official timeout. So we are thanking S1, the helmet company, for sponsoring the World Cup. The S1 Lifer helmet, best fit plus best protection equal, made for roller derby. Get a lifer, be a lifer. S1 helmets and pads, protection roller derby since 2006. Visit to s1helmets.com.
Brilliant. And we would also like to thank WFTDI. Start every jam off knowing you're covered with WFTDI insurance. WFTDI, keeping you on track. So thank you. And they're also, of course, sponsoring our jammer line. So jam after jam, WFTDI Wellness has your back. You can follow WFTDI Wellness on Instagram for more information as well.
Yeah, because you don't really think about insurance when you are playing roller derby, but maybe you can hurt yourself while playing roller derby, maybe?
No, really? I'm shocked. Well, and I think, we can be a little bit spoiled here in Europe as well. But it always pays to have that supplementary insurance for when you get hit out, get that nasty tailbone injury or whatever it is.
Okay, so we're back in the game. And Korea really stretching the back and taking the lead. Chubby Bunny making their way, again, pretty quickly out of the pack. Yeah. And great work by the Korean defense, really stretching the pack and chasing until the very end. It's never over. Maybe you can think, oh, okay, I'm done blocking. Not until the very end. Not until you're sure that you cannot do it any longer.
Absolutely. Yeah, and look at that. So that is 4 more points for Korea and 0 points for Greece. But the game is young. Greece is playing a solid game. And I'm sure we will see some more points on the board for them soon. But Korea doing a wonderful job, as you say, of getting out fast. There we go.
A very compact pack
Look at
here.
that.
Wow.
This is a Greece lead.
Amazing.
Brilliant.
Well done, Julia.
Yep. So Julia with that lead heading in to score.
Wow.
Let's see what happens. Oh, look at that though.
Teeny Mini out of the pack.
Yep. Julia being recycled a little bit. A little bit.
Wow.
There we go. That's a no pass. But that is still 4 points. Julia, calling it.
Let's go. Yeah, 4 points for Greece.
Beautiful. And 2 points for Korea.
And 2 points for Korea. Nicely done for Greece.
That is some good strategy there.
And like very quickly after the start of the jam.
Yeah, this is what we like to see. It's also very tidy gameplay so far. We haven't had too many penalties yet.
No.
Which, again, love to see that. We love Derby, and of course penalties do happen, but nice. nice. Apparently, that was the first jam in which Greece scored more points than Korea. So good work, Greece. Look at that. That's Christy Yamaguchi.
They're coming in strong into the Greece blockers, making their way and scoring 4 points for Korea.
Fantastic. Again, Korea, very fast team.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Yeah. Which, I mean, again, I love this first day because everyone is figuring everyone else out.
Yes. And we're also seeing, like you said earlier, some teams play for the first time. And I know that some of the teams here, the players only met at the World Cup a few days ago and started also to play together for the first time during the World Cup. So it's great also to see players, getting to know each other.
So that is one additional point for Korea there. Korea 9 points in that jam. Greece 0 points. And, well...
It's a team timeout for
Let's
Team Greece. Sponsored by Crash Course. Crash Course helps busy roller derby athletes increase strength and endurance and agility, conquer self-doubt, and create the habits of high performance to become all-stars and MVPs on the track and in life. Want to make 2 minutes jam feel easy? I sure do. Visit crazycrash.com to download the free off-skate roller derby training series. Life is a contact sport. Win.
Nice. And apparently there's also going to be a 7-day roller derby retreat from Crash Course. So Crash Course presents Derby in Paradise. 7-day roller derby retreat to recharge your body, reignite your game, and connect with new roller derby friends on the coast of Nicaragua. Sounds good.
It sounds very nice.
Visit crazycrash.com for dates and details.
And you write Crazy Crash with K.
Yes. Yes, indeed. That's, good clarification there. And, well, I've just learned that apparently so far Korea has had no jammer penalties whatsoever.
Wow.
So that is to be commended. And, well, Greece, only 3. So, jammers can get a lot of penalties.
Yes.
Back blocks, very common for jammers. Forearms, very common. So 3 is not so bad. Cuts.
Wow, this is an intense start. Like with strong impacts on the blockers. Who is going to take the lead?
Yeah. Still anyone's jam?
Yeah.
All right. That is a Korea blocker heading to the box, giving Greece a little advantage. Greece is using their advantage. We have Greece Lightning with lead and points.
Nicely done on the inside of the curve right here. Really taking advantage of having not as much as blockers as usual on the track.
Nice.
Really taking another 4 points for Greece.
Beautiful.
Really taking advantage of the penalties on the pivot and the blocker from Korea.
Yeah.
Wow, amazing.
Well, and that was a lead from the box for Greece. And I don't even need to wait for the note from our producer for this one. This is Greece's highest scoring jam so far already.
It is.
So, a minute in, 12 points already.
Nice reformation from Team Korea. Kraken really doing the job. And also the pivot from Korea number 777, Chabibani.
Nice.
Really helping the other players keeping Greece Lightning in here.
So I was about to mention those nice stable tripods we were seeing. Too stable. That was a multiplayer against Korea, 888, heading to the box. In case you're not aware, a multiplayer penalty is assessed when a player does not yield their grip when challenged. So if you make an unbreakable grip with another player, and that has an impact on the game, you get a multiplayer.
Wow, congratulations to Greece on their 16 points jam. Really took advantage of, again, the penalties on Korea's blocker. So well done, amazing. And they managed to, bring the score to 24.
Yeah, that is lovely. I mean, they're eating up that lead. That was the first 0-point jam for Korea.
Wow.
That's a big deal. Greece is finding their feet.
Yeah, I think they are. Wow.
Oh, we jinxed it.
We jinxed it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Greece.
Yeah.
Well, but it was
If
amazing
Greece
to see.
loses, it's our fault. But this is beautiful. This is teeny meeny.
Yeah, it was like really fast on the inside of the track. I think she found like this tiny spot, this tiny place where she
Look
could.
at
Wow.
that. Come on now. 248.
Come on,
Good
Greece.
night, Doom. Gonna force teeny meeny to end the jam.
Wow.
Yep. That is beautiful work. Look at. Okay. How did
This
that
is amazing.
happen?
Okay.
That is 3 points for Korea, 4 points for Greece.
Wow.
Despite Korea's lead. So yeah, Greece is figuring out the floor, figuring out themselves, figuring out Korea. Because look at this, it's only now a 12-point difference.
Yeah, only a 12-point difference.
That's a gem, right?
Yeah.
We've had that gem already.
Team
have had the
timeout
12-point
for Team Korea.
Excellent. Well, this is a great time to mention Crash Course, sponsoring our team timeouts. Crash Course helps busy roller derby athletes increase strength, endurance, and agility, conquer self-doubt, and create the habits of high performers to become all-stars and MVPs on the track and in life. Want to make 2-minute jams feel easy? Visit ChrissyCrash with Ks.com to download the free off-skates roller derby training series. Life is a contact sport. Win. Yes.
And you know, the teams gave us some information and fun facts about them. Did you know that for Team Korea, the age goes from 34 to 56?
Brilliant.
And the average age is 43
Love
for
that.
Team Korea. How amazing. And the average height. Yes, height. It's 159 centimeters.
They are not the
Tall.
tallest team.
No.
I would love to see them play Sweden, which is a fairly tall team. Nice. Well, I love a fun fact.
Yeah.
We love fun facts here.
And I'm sure that at home you love fun fact too. Who doesn't?
We hope you love fun facts because we have a lot of them.
We do.
All right, this is Jam 11.
Wow.
Deja boom there. Okay, well, someone has a penalty.
We heard a lot of
Yes.
beep beep.
This is some nice teamwork from the referees assessing a cut
checking
to
their-
Korea 727. So it was assessed initially by one of the outside pack referees who did not manage to communicate it to the player, passed it over to the inside pack referee who did get hurt. And of course, when you're a player, it pays to pay attention to the referees because the sooner you get to that box, the sooner you can serve
You're
your penalty and get back on track.
But it was a really fast jam.
so fast.
And the pack was moving a lot.
Yeah.
Because we saw them in front of us and then bye.
And this is another jam where Greece scored more points than Korea.
Wow.
Yep. So we only have a 10-point difference right
Yeah,
now.
only a 10-point difference. Greece is having the lead again.
Yep. Oh, look at that, though.
Wow.
The chase there.
Yeah, I love when jammers are so close to each other because you can feel the tension in the pack.
And teeny meeny, look at the focus and concentration.
Wow. It's amazing to see.
Yeah.
Amazing to see.
I mean, the athletic skill, the power, what we are seeing this weekend is really spectacular.
Yeah.
And look at that. Greece is playing the game of attrition.
Wow.
2 points, none for Korea. So, 3 points.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you, referee.
34 to 41. Wow.
Only a
It's going to be
7-point
intense.
difference. This is going to be a fun game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. So here we are again with jam 13. Again, fast jams. It's basically a jam a minute.
Korea taking the lead with Chubby Bunny.
Being chased by Inky Minx.
Wow.
Yeah, so we're seeing Inky Minx jamming a lot.
Wow.
That was a little apex jump, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Lovely. First apex jump of
the
this game.
Yeah. And the team seems really happy about it.
Yeah. And so do the fans.
Yeah,
We
we're
have a
always
nice
happy to see
cheering section.
an apex jump.
Okay, this is a nice fact. I love this. Chubby Bunny is 100% lead. So every
Wow.
time Chubby Bunny is jamming, Chubby Bunny is leading. That is pretty great. 3 jams out of 3. And this is Chubby Bunny is the only jammer who has achieved that so far in this game.
Wow. Well, chasing until the very end, but Team Greece takes the lead. Wow. It's really doing an amazing game, Team Greece, right now.
Yeah, it's looking really great there.
Wow.
Again, Goodnight Doom, another one of those wonderful pun names. Wonderful book, Goodnight Moon.
And even though you know, Greece has 2 blockers on the SISU Mouthguard penalty box.
Yeah, they're still doing a great job.
Yeah, Greece manages to not give any point on this jam. It's getting closer and closer.
It is, yeah. They're really, they're eking up there. But again, Korea, I think, well, my prediction is Korea is not going to let them have it all their way. Although that was beautiful.
That was fast on the inside.
Look at that. That is Deja Boom there. Just immediately achieving lead. I love this. So many chases. So that is Chubby Bunny. First time not achieving lead for Chubby Bunny. So again, we're bad luck, right? We say something and then the opposite happens. Yep. But you know, Chubby Bunny is making a great chase and well, in it for some points. So
really great roller derby to see. Come on, Deja Boom. Wow, great block by number 215 from Korea.
Brilliant.
Team captain Bugoji.
Wonderful.
Really
Another
did an
great
amazing block. Yeah, an amazing block on Greece jammers.
Yeah, and look at that. Greece did not call that one soon enough to block out Korea.
Yeah, they wanted to, I think, earn as much points as possible and willing maybe to take a risk.
Look at that, though. It's actually 11 points for Greece, 8 for Korea.
Only a 4 points difference between the 2 teams.
My goodness,
wow.
So, and now we have shortstop and Greece Lightning jamming. And there goes shortstop. Gaining lead.
And Greece Lightning making their way out of the back.
Yeah, looking fantastic so far. Smart work there from shortstop. Increasing the distance. Scoring 4 points.
But it's still a tiny distance. Like 8 points is nothing.
No, indeed. That can be achieved in a fraction of a jam.
Yeah. It's an amazing thing to see.
Yeah, it's a really, I mean, it's a fun game so far. Right?
It is. Really glad to announce this one. All of the game, of course.
Except they're all great, and you should absolutely spend your entire week and weekend watching roller derby. Yeah. Oh, that is gorgeous.
Chasing until the very end
Look
for
at
number
that.
06 shortstop, who was jamming just earlier, and now just I'm pivot and I'm blocking and just doing the job.
Shortstop was literally jamming in the last jam. We have lost our Korea jammer to the box. Teeny Meeny sitting down. Julia, power jam.
Is it our first power jam for Team Greece?
Indeed it is.
Wow, nicely done.
Making good use of it. So that is Julia picking up 8 points already in this power jam.
Wow. Maybe gonna give Greece the opportunity to be even closer to the score.
We've
jinxed it.
Yeah.
High block.
Well, this is going to be our first 2-minute jam.
This is also the first 2-minute jam of this game.
Exactly. So that's always fun.
Wow.
Yeah, and look at that. We have a Greece blocker as well as a Greece jammer.
Oh my God. Look at the score.
Okay, we're even.
We're even in scores. This is amazing.
Oh,
not
okay.
anymore.
Lead change. Well, not lead change, in fact, because they were even. But
wow.
Korea has taken the challenge of that equalizing and pushed things up a little bit more.
Okay, yeah.
Yep. Oh, yep. 4 more points.
And also 4 more points for Julia. Oh la la.
They are really chasing each other. And a penalty somewhere. I've heard the whistle.
And the tripod from Greece, like blocking until the very
There
end.
we go. We have a back block for the Greece.
Oh no.
No. for a Korea blocker, but also a penalty for the Greece jammer. Yeah. So this means it'll be a power start for Korea.
Is it the first power start of the game? No,
I don't
remember.
certain about that. I think we may have had one power start
Yes,
already.
I think there was one already. Yeah.
Yeah. But still, they've been rare this game. Those blockers, those jammers are good at getting out.
Yes.
Before.
Good job.
Yeah. So we'll see what Korea does with this power start. And I've had an update on our jammer penalties. So Korea, up to this point now, only 1 jammer penalty. Greece sitting with 5 jammer penalties. And this is Chubby Bunny again with lead. So Chubby Bunny already out there.
Wow.
Picking up points. Yeah, and take a look at those tripods.
Yeah, they're very, very precise. Very like when you're training, this is what a tripod looks like and what you want a tripod to look like.
Exactly. There's nothing messy there. Everything
very
is
clean.
precise and perfect.
It's a very clean game.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can see real strategy here.
And Chubby Bunny making sure she is scoring the points Team Korea need to, have.
Get a more comfortable lead.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, because that's now 80 points right now. We'll see maybe a little bit more. So 80 points at this stage for Korea and 61 points for Greece. They have really built up that lead a little bit more.
They did.
Yeah.
They really did an amazing job finding their speed, their dynamics between the two teams.
Yeah, and they really used that power jam.
Yes, advantage, yeah. So who's getting out?
Oh.
Okay, who's?
You know what? It's
Greece.
Greece. Greece has lead.
Yes.
Yep. Calling it immediately.
Well done.
Yeah. Again, that's good derby. That's what you ought to do.
Yeah,
right?
like you said earlier, you want to score points, but you want to make sure that the other team doesn't score points either.
Exactly.
So if it means calling the jam, if you have the lead and you didn't have the chance or the time to score points, so be it. Your job is also to make sure that you are not letting the other team score points.
Exactly. This is it. It's a game of differentials. So having a high score yourself, less helpful if the opposing team also has a high score.
Wow.
That was amazing.
Almost hit the photographer.
Well, they know what risks they're running.
Yeah, they do.
That is 248 there. Good night, Doom. Leading for Greece.
Wow. So fast. What? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was a very nice one. So that was our Greece jammer just avoiding being knocked out. Oh, Greece pivot heading to the penalty box.
Wow. Another 4 points.
Yeah.
For good night, Doom.
And look at that. We've also had a star pass for Team Korea. Is this our first Korea star pass? It might be. Or at least we're in low numbers on star passes for Korea.
Another 4 points for Greece. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're like, oh, you thought you could, go ahead and have more points and, stretch the scores? Nah.
Exactly.
We here.
Well, this is really the game so far. Oh, and look at that.
Cutting the track.
Greece jammer heading to the box, but also a Korea blocker heading to the box with a direction penalty. So this is a power jam for Korea.
Wow.
33 seconds left of a 2-minute jam.
And a 2-minute jam with a Korean jammer that was pivot before.
Yep.
And I think maybe it's kind of your worst nightmare when you're a pivot and you're having the jammer cover and you're like, no, I don't want to do a full 2-minute jam. But sometimes it happens.
Yeah.
And you have to be prepared for those moments because it's your role as a pivot.
Absolutely. This is it. A good pivot is both a good blocker and a good jammer.
Wow.
So we're losing players to the box left, right, and central. The SISU Mouthguards penalty box is a very busy place in this jam. So
Yes.
jam 20, high penalty count. I'll look for the statistics later, but that may be our jam with the most penalties so far in this game. We'll let you know after halftime when
And
we
it's-
actually have stats on that.
16 points on this jam for Team Greece and 4 for Team Korea.
My goodness.
So,
Yeah, this is anyone's game.
it really is.
All right, Gem 21. Look
Team
at that.
Korea taking the lead. Chubby Bunny again.
I mean, Chubby Bunny, not quite 100%, but
90% now.
one jam under 100. And look at that pack over there.
Wow.
Yeah.
We have a star pass
Exactly.
on Team Greece with Tika.
Yeah, no, we haven't seen Tika jamming yet.
No.
This is a first.
Wow. How do you feel when you're jamming for the first time in a World Cup? I mean,
Good question.
the adrenaline, the joy mixed with maybe a little bit of fear.
Yes. All right, so I'm going to have to do some math here. Or wait until it gets to a higher number where the math is easier. But Chubby Bunny has had 5 leads, 1 not lead.
That's still a good ratio.
Exactly. When it gets up to 9 to 1, then I will be able to very easily tell you what the percentage is. Otherwise, I have to get my calculator out. Look at that. Korea, shortstop leading. And again, you know, we're seeing some really nice things happening in the pack. We don't talk about the pack often enough because there's always a jammer whizzing past us, stealing our attention. But this pack is really reconfiguring itself beautifully.
And you know, like right now, Team Korea is doing a really nice job making sure that they are blocking the jammers from Greece until the very end. Again, you want to block until the very end, so very nice job.
And yeah, look what they just did there.
Yeah.
Right? That was blockers right there. The blockers challenged Korea's jammer, forced to call off. You know, it became not worth it anymore to continue to make that jam run.
Yeah. So we have less than a minute and a half.
This is going fast.
It's really fast because we are having fun and we are having a good time watching this game and announcing for you at home.
Absolutely. We hope you're having fun as well.
Yeah, we hope too, because it really is a great game with also great spirits, and we are again very honored to be able to announce for those two amazing teams.
Look at this. Greece here. That is Julia gaining lead. 2-1-5. Goji, also the captain for Korea, just had to give up that blocking due to heading towards out of bounds, out of the engagement zone.
Number 5, Kim, blockers from Korea, making sure that Julia is not getting her way that easy.
Yeah, you know, I think what will be interesting will be to see if Greece manages to prevent Korea from hitting 100 in this period.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's possible. It is entirely possible that Greece will be able to keep Korea under triple digits until period 2.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh,
it's 100.
See, I'm magic.
You jinxed it.
Everything I say, the opposite happens.
Oh yeah, because we have a power jam.
Absolutely. This is looking very good. Wow, okay, so the game has really changed over the course of this period because I'm told that Korea actually had lead 4 jams in a row between jams 3 and 6. But since the end of jam 6, neither team has had more than 2 leads in a row.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's really going back and forth. Oh, look at that. Again, these resets are beautiful. I think Julio just looked at the scores.
I think Greece really wants to have less than 20 points behind Korea.
So far, so good.
Wow.
It's 19 right now. Oh, we have a direction penalty for a Greece blocker.
Forearm?
Oh.
Did he?
I saw the direction, and yeah, this Korea blocker heading to the box. Forearm. All right, we are at our intermission. It flies. Honest to goodness, this game is so fast, so zippy. So this is the end of period 1 of this Korea versus Greece game. We currently stand with Korea Team Red at 107 points. Team Greece playing in white at 89 points.
Wow.
Yeah. And this game 17 of the Roller Derby World Cup here in Innsbruck. And
yeah, you can see how close the game is because the last jam, 11 points for Korea and 12 points for Greece.
That is
so
amazing.
Don't, go too far from your computer or TV or phone from wherever you're watching this, because in less than 40 minutes we will be back with some amazing derby on the SISU Mouthguards track here in Innsbruck, Austria.
See you soon.
See you soon.
First rule of SISU is wearing a mouth guard is cool. Say the word. SISU! Second rule of SISU is use a thin mouth guard, not a big old gummy one. Say the word. SISU! Third rule, pick your SISU style. Fourth rule, talk, breathe, drink easily. SISU, SISU, SISU! The final rule of SISU is, unlike others, you've got up to 20 times to remold it. Who's got SISU? SISU!
Hey, I'm Lauren Much, and I wear the S1 Lifer helmet with medium rad liners. I've always felt supported by S1. I always appreciate how they've adapted along as the sport has evolved. I trust the gear, and I love wearing S1 gear.
They call it a sport, but we know better. It's a symphony of dedication, grit, and heart. Tuned to one another in a composition of chaos on a stage built for progress. Athlete-driven innovation from the first whistle to the final score. Every hit, every fall, every win, every loss, every team, every season, everybody. We've got you covered.
When it comes to roller derby gear that is trusted worldwide, Spankali has been in the game since day one, and we're still leading the pack. Our armbands are the strongest, most trusted on the market, with 3 styles that stay put through every jam, hit and hustle. And guess what? Spankali jerseys are here. Ref, Pride and Team styles. Velcro friendly, high quality and custom made for everybody. Ready to level up? Hit us up on socials or head to spankalley.com to place your order. Because in roller derby, if you want to be the best, you better wear the best.
Hey, I'm Lily Gaskell. I rock the Life Advisor helmet in standard sizing liners in size large. I've always worn S1 helmets up until really recently, and I've started rocking the visor now because I've hit my nose and you don't know what's going to happen until it happens. And so the innovation of the protection of the visor has just been, I'm never going back. I'm always going to rock a visor now.
And we are back. The track crew are just finishing their sweeping. Very, very important this week. Their big brooms are out. And, well, we're less than 2 minutes to this next period of Game 17 of the Roller Derby World Cup.
Yeah, I hope you had time to take a drink, get some fresh air if it's hot at home.
Stretch your legs.
Yeah, and now we are back with this amazing game. The first period was pretty intense.
It was fantastic.
It was.
I loved watching that. Well, and I have some wonderful stats here. So currently we are sitting on, we know the score, it's 107 points for Korea and 89 points for Greece. But what you may not know is that of Greece's points, 45, so just over half of Greece's points were scored by Julia.
Wow.
Yep.
Well done, Julia.
Yeah, pretty spectacular. And of course, Chubby Bunny for Korea, 34 points. That's almost a third of Korea's points. Very nearly. So, two very high scorers there. And not an enormous number of penalties so far in this game. Korea has 16 penalties, Greece 24 at this point in time. So, it's been a lot worse.
Yeah, it's been a clean, very clean game.
Absolutely, and notably, again, Korea only one jammer penalty so far.
Wow.
And that was very early in the game. So these, the jammers for Korea are doing a fantastic job of not making penalties, but making points.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we have some cheering up there, so there are some fans in the stands.
And it's great to see so many people, cheering for both teams here in Innsbruck. We are amazed by the amount of spectators coming from all around the world, cheering everyone on the track.
Look at that. That is already lead for Inky Minx playing for Greece. Shortstop chasing vigorously.
Wow.
And number 216 and 1-8 for Korea, preventing Inky Minx from getting through.
And shortstop came in like really fast into the pack, trying to score some points before Greece called it off.
Not succeeding yet at this stage, but 3 points for Greece, 0 points for Korea. It's not a lot. You know, it's a very tight game at this point.
Yeah, and you see like on the WFTDA jam line, usually you see at the beginning of the jam, the pack is either on the pivot line or next to the jam line. And you saw that jammers had, space to gain speed. And so Korea took the lead and quickly make their way through the pack and score 4 gorgeous points.
My goodness, and Shortstop is starting this period with a bang. 2 jams in a row as jammer.
Ooh.
Yep. So, this, we're seeing some interesting rotations
It's
here.
like, I'm good. I'm feeling good. I can do 2 in a row.
Exactly.
No one ever said that.
Hopefully Shortstop will take a break now. Chill a little bit, come back fresh.
Yeah, Chubby Bunny's back.
There we go. Well, and we know how good Chubby Bunny is. Chubby Bunny, up to this point.
We don't want to jinx. We jinx. Oh my god.
I've done it again.
I
All right.
block.
Well, there we go. So this is now Chubby Bunny heading to the box with the SISU Mouthguards penalty box with a back block. Meaning that, yes, I am jinxing Chubby Bunny's record here because that is now of 7 jams jamming. Chubby Bunny has had not lead in 2 of them, but
and it's
lead in 5.
Deja Boom who takes the lead for Team Greece. And wow, on the inside of the track, just making their way. Yeah, and took again advantage of blockers from Team Korea being in the SISU Mouthguard penalty box.
Ooh, look at that. Chubby Bunny is back. Chubby Bunny is challenging and then juking around the grease tripod there.
Yeah, and great job by number 215, again team captain, Bugoji. Really tried to keep Deja Boom,
Yeah, in check.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and that is a call there from Deja Boom, number 33, saying, okay, I've had enough of this jam. Chubby Bunny is giving me trouble. Let's stop it while we're ahead.
Stop.
And indeed, it is stopped while Greece is ahead. That is 4 points.
4 points for Greece and only 15 points between Korea and Greece.
Amazing. There we go. This is a lovely start here.
With the speed on the grease tripods, which is, strong and still needs very still.
Oh, look at that. We have lead.
Wow, I love this. I love when they're, yeah.
We've seen this before already today.
It's the second time or maybe third time maybe we're seeing this. This is fun.
Oh, look at that. That is even leads, and they're sharing so nicely because they have traded who gets lead every jam in this period. So, Greece, Korea, Greece, Korea. Let's see if they keep that up. Or if my magic jinxing changes their wonderful sharing.
Yeah, we told you that this game was very tight.
Yep. And it's going to stay that way, I think.
Wow. It was fast for Julia again.
Amazing.
Julia,
yeah.
We didn't jinx Julia, so that's good.
This is good. The magic is not working on Julia.
Wow.
Oh, did you see that? That was beautiful.
Wow.
Just making a little S around Korea's defense.
It was so smooth to watch. It looks so easy. Yeah.
This is, the problem with high-level derby is they make it look easy, and it's very, very difficult. So.
Wow, and now Team Greece has 100 points.
Brilliant. They've hit their century.
Wow.
And again, they are managing to lock out Korea a little bit because that's another 0-point jam for Team Korea.
You really are here for a treat. Only 11 points between the 2 teams.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. We are finally getting a team timeout. We were just talking to each other during the break about the fact that we've had no team timeouts, no official reviews.
So we are on the track 2. We have 5 tracks here in the Olympia World in Innsbruck, and this track is sponsored by SISU Mouthguard track. It's a smash hard, skate hard. SISU Mouthguard has your back and your teeth. SISU is the official mouthguard of the Roller Derby Cup. Ultra thin, battle tested, and built for bold athletes who plays loud and hit louder. Trusted by derby skaters around the world, SISU is the official mouthguard for the Roller Derby Cup.
Excellent, and a darn fine mouthguard it is. And
Yes.
in addition to that, we need to do a shout out to 187 Killer Pads, another one of our sponsors. Industrial strength materials, unmatched ergonomic design, unparalleled excellence. 187 Killer Pads, often imitated, never duplicated. So,
We are back.
there we go. We don't get enough timeouts for all of our amazing sponsors.
Yeah.
They make this happen. I mean, of course, also the volunteers, the organizers, our host league, the Fearless Bruisers, all of the officials, all of the players, all of the spectators, all of you at home.
Yeah.
But without the money from the sponsors, without gear from sponsors, this would not be happening.
Yeah, and a reminder, like all of our officials and the people behind the camera, you're looking right now, we are all volunteers.
This is a Korea lead. This is...
Yeah, this is a back block for Inky Minx. So Korea is Power Jam.
Yep, it is indeed a power jam. I blanked for a second. Our producer was making an arm gesture, and I was like, this is not a lead change. But of course, it was the gesture for a power jam. So I looked at the scoreboard. No, Greece never had lead. Power jam. Look at Greece there.
Wow.
That is Inky Minx making trouble for Chubby Bunny again.
Yes. I'm coming back on track after being in the PB. I'm back.
Exactly. I mean, we are seeing some wonderful skating, some wonderful tactics, some wonderful teamwork out there, and great communication as well with these teams.
Yeah. Communication is great. We often say, and it's true, that roller derby is a contact sport, but it is also communication sport. If you not to speak to your teammates, it's not going to make it.
Exactly. It really makes all the difference. Look at that. That is teeny meeny.
Yeah.
Just grabbing lead instantly there. That's 2 in a row. So this is finally the breaking of our little pattern of trading lead. Korea, 2 leads in a row.
Yeah, and Team Korea is stretching by a little bit the points. They are having 123 points for Korea. And a fun fact for you at home and for all the people watching maybe in Korea, there are currently no active roller derby leagues in Korea. So if you're right now in Korea and you're like, oh my God, this is roller derby, it's amazing, I want to do it too. You can do it.
Yeah.
Just
start a league.
Grab a few friends. You don't know how to skate? It's okay. None of us did when we started roller derby. So grab some friends and grab some skates and start a
Look at that.
league.
That was beautiful. So
Yeah,
what
that was
just
fast.
happened? Deja boom. Got out. Got lead. Chased by Korea's jammer. Signaling to the Grease blockers. Come on, come on, come on. Get ready for me. Caught up by Korea. Calls it off.
Yeah.
Very little jam. Very short jam. But yeah, beautiful stuff, right?
Yeah, great communication on the track. Again,
This is it. Yeah.
it's a communication sport.
Love to see it. And you know, it's so great, right? It's not just about talking, shouting, yelling at your teammates. It's also about, doing those hand gestures.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Come on, everyone. Get in there, right? Get ready for me.
And what is lovely to see, you see players talking with each other on track, the jammers talking with each other.
Absolutely.
This is the spirit we do have in roller derby. Even though we are playing against each other,
Yep.
we do love each other.
Absolutely.
And this is why I'm not very objective. This is the best sport in the world.
Absolutely. No, I mean, come on. I think we can all agree on that. No, but indeed, that spirit of comradeship. Again, no one here is a professional.
No,
right?
we
The
are all
players as well.
volunteers. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone here is doing it because they love it.
Yeah, and there are a lot of teams that paid a great amount of money to be able to come here in Innsbruck.
Yeah.
And just to show the commitment of the teams coming here. It's amazing.
Well, and this is the first ever Roller Derby World Cup hosted in Europe. That's the other thing. All
Yeah.
of the previous ones have been in North America. Oh, I'm
We had
wrong.
UK,
I'm
we had
wrong.
Manchester.
I'm sorry, I have
in 2018.
excluded the UK from
Yeah, but
Europe because
UK
of Brexit.
is not part of Brexit.
The British producer is laughing at me. Indeed, we had Manchester in 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah. not Europe. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be getting political. We are not allowed political statements on the stream. So let's talk about
So Chubby Bunny, yes, taking the lead for Team Korea. And a really amazing job by the pivot from Greece, making sure they are blocking until the very end.
Yeah. It's beautiful work. And again, the reformation, oh, look at that, though.
Cutting the track for Greece Jammer.
Deja Boom heading to the box. I was just going to comment on how beautiful the reformation of the Greece tripod was.
Yep.
And then we lost the jammer.
And I often see people say, power jammer are easy because there's only one jammer on the track. It's not that easy because all the attention is on you.
Yeah.
So I think it's just another way of playing derby. It's like one jammer on the track.
Oh,
now
that. That was gorgeous.
Yeah, it was gorgeous.
Yeah, that's Chubby Bunny just sliding between those grease blockers as if they are not there at all.
Very smooth.
And going for it again. Will they have changed tactics? Yep, the new strategy is make a pile, which has worked. It's not an orthodox strategy, but in this case it did prevent Chubby Bunny from getting through.
We are making a blob.
This does sometimes happen.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I say it's not an orthodox strategy because it's not a strategy, but goodness knows we see enough pile-ups in derbies.
Yes. So Korea stretching their lead a little bit more because they had a 15 points jam. Yeah.
That is one of the higher scoring gems we have seen, certainly in this period, for Korea.
Korea again for a power jam because cutting the track for Julian Team Greece, heading straight to the SISU Mouthguard penalty box.
And Korea is now complete again. So we have a full complement of blockers.
We
It's
have
magic. How do I do it? Okay.
Great work by
We have
pivot
some
from
penalties
Greece.
now.
Yeah, and also cutting the track.
Guess what? This is our first jammer
Jammer swap.
Yes.
First jammer swap of the game.
I have been waiting for that.
On our little notes and stats.
Absolutely.
And there are a lot of Korea players in the penalty box. So even if though they are chasing the jammer until the very end, Julia made her way through and is now making their first 4 points of this jam.
My goodness. And so that took
Finally,
over a minute.
yeah. And finally, Greece is over 100 points.
Oh, brilliant. There we go. That took a minute.
Yeah.
But hey, they're there.
Yes.
And this is going to be a 2-minute jam, which everyone loves.
Except the players on the track.
Exactly. Yeah, and the outside pack referees. Because they are skating a very long track over there. Yeah. But it's looking beautiful. And look at that. So that is 5-7 there, Teeny Meeny, getting through that pack very nicely, chasing Julia in this
two
last 10
jammers
seconds.
are like really close to each other.
Yeah, that's one of the things I'm loving most about this game, the number of jammer chases we have been seeing. Oh, beautiful. And,
Wow.
well, this is very nerdy, but we're on the track at the moment that is using a different whistle than the standard roller derby whistle. So if you're hearing any whistling on your stream, what you're hearing is the pearl whistle, which has a different frequency than the more commonly used standard Fox 40 whistle. And this is because we're playing 2 tracks in one room in these first days of the World Cup.
Behind the the black curtains you see on screen on your left, there is another track
with another game.
Yeah, just right behind it. So we have to make sure that everyone is not confused by the whistle.
Yep. So let's get some more of these sponsors in. Double Threat Skates, established in 2013, we're one of Europe's most trusted roller derby shops. Owned by Kitty from London Roller Derby. Every single one of us working in the shop plays roller derby. We are cool. I like
and
that.
we are also thanking My Roller Derby, the roller derby shop specialist in France and Europe. We do
Don't
have...
say that. No political messages. I am obliged to point out that Double Threat Skates is one of Europe's most trusted roller derby shops. So, England is in Europe. All right, who else do we have?
We are thinking Innsbruck Tourism
Very
wishes you, because they wishes you an unforgettable stay during the Roller Derby Cup 2025. Visit innsbruck.info to explore what this urban alpine region has to offer, from world-class sports to sightseeing and rich history. Innsbruck has everything your hearts desire.
Brilliant.
All of this.
All of it. I mean, hey, the food is good. The mountains are
The
beautiful.
scenery is gorgeous.
Waking up and seeing a mountain.
The mountains,
I want to move here. It's pretty spectacular.
it is.
So we thank Visit Innsbruck for giving us a chance to be here. All right, Jam 11. Look at that, shortstop already gaining lead. Oh, look at that pack over there.
Wow. The speed of shortstop.
Yeah, amazing.
Wow.
Oh, look
Just
at that.
went right through.
So 215 there has headed to the box for a forearm penalty. We're seeing a lot of forearms today,
Yeah.
which is very fair. When you're getting into a messy pack and you're trying to get through, it can be very easy to accidentally engage your forearm. Ooh. Well, it was a beautiful attempt there from Grease Lightning, trying to slide through on the inside, not quite managing it. But nothing gained, or nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? If you don't try it, you don't
Yeah,
get
of course. Wow. Oh, wow.
Well, that
It was
worked.
2 wow in a row because wow. Shortstop is fast.
Yep.
And on the inside of the track, it was like really clever. She saw that tiny opening and was like, this is my shot.
This is it. So often it is, though, we have a direction penalty being called on Korea's pivot. That is number 5, Kim, heading to the box. So often, derby is a game of small differences, right? Finding that small hole, getting that couple of points, you know. It looks big and flashy and fast, but a lot of the time the difference is in the little things.
And the details.
We have another forearm. This is Greece's pivot heading to the
Tika.
box. It's number 506, Tika. We've seen Tika before becoming jammer as a result
Yes.
of a star pass.
Yeah.
Haven't heard a lot about Tika, but yeah, present, working hard, and in this case, making a forearm penalty.
Okay, there are 4 points for Team Greece on this jam.
My.
Yeah,
Look at that total.
they managed,
Yeah.
to go through.
This is our highest scoring jam
Wow.
for one jammer in the entire game.
28.
Yeah, that is brilliant.
Wow.
So Korea does not want Greece to win this, apparently.
No, and we have a team timeout for Team Greece.
Well, we know what that means.
Yes, you know what that means. We would like to thank Villavue.art. It's a small local feminist creative art and fashion label. They want to contribute to a cosmopolitan, colorful, enlightening, equal and tolerant society. They use fair, ecological and recycled materials and products. So you can go to vilavu.art.
We have a lot of interesting, we have a lot of spelling to do.
Yeah.
All right, so the moment sitting in the SISU Mouthguards penalty box, we have one player. So Korea will be starting a little bit at an advantage as Greece's pivot is sitting there and, lining up in preparation for this next jam behind the WFTDI jam line. Full complement of Team Korea and, 80% of Team Greece.
That was fast.
Yeah, it hasn't hurt, apparently, being down one pivot. Inky Minx there, getting ready to go for some points.
Wow.
Oh,
It is a
look
lot
at
of
that.
wows, but I assure them I'm really wowed.
Beautiful
about-
resetting, though. I mean, Korea's blockers there did such a fantastic job of recollecting themselves
Yep.
to challenging Keemings a second time there, resulting in a penalty, unfortunately.
Yep.
But nothing ventured, nothing gained, you know. We make penalties
Yes.
by doing maneuvers.
We love to see jammers messing with each other.
Yes, the crowd loves it too.
Yes, they do. The crowd
Yeah.
in Olympia what is really liking this also.
Okay, we have another forearm there. I would argue the forearm is the most popular penalty this game.
Yeah.
And that is Tika heading to the box there.
Wow.
So Greece a little bit short, but again, it's not really troubling in Keemings.
Yeah,
Always
another
just
4
going for
points
it.
for Team
Yeah.
Greece.
Look at this. So we said before that Korea doesn't want to let Greece win. Greece apparently has different opinions.
Yep. They're like, we don't want them either to win.
Though it's such a lovely
Wow.
competitive game, you know? It's evenly matched. Everyone is just
Wow.
giving it their all.
In Keemings is doing an amazing job, and the Greece blocker are really doing an amazing job. And I'm seeing that N, we have one blocker going to the
Yeah.
to the penalty box.
And so indeed, we're at even footing right now. Each team with one blocker in the SISU Mouthguards penalty box. Oh, and that is the jam. Would you believe there's still 13 minutes on the clock? That was a 24-point jam for Greece.
24.
Highest scoring jam for Greece in
Yeah.
this game.
Well done.
Yeah. So yeah, the game just keeps getting better as it goes. You know, it started a little bit tentatively, and now everyone is pulling out the stops. We're seeing these amazing high-scoring jams. This really intensely energetic skating.
And so fast.
Yeah.
I'm really impressed, especially by Korea's jammers on how
Look at
fast they are.
that. And Greece's jammers. This is Good Night Doom.
Yeah, Good Night Doom is amazing too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I think we can agree that they are all fantastic.
Wow. On the outside of the track, really smooth, really easy for Good Night Doom, because the blockers from Greece really helped and assist their jammers. Yes, nicely
That
done
was
again.
lovely. Yeah.
Wow.
A little deke there. Not quite an apex jump, but leaning towards it.
Yeah, it was a tiny jump.
Yeah, taking that inside line. Little skip. Apex skip. Look at
Wow.
the number of scoring passes. Good Night
It's
Doom has just
amazing.
made. Yeah. 12
Wow.
points there.
Good Night Doom is like, yeah, there was like almost 50 points difference between the
I'm
two
gonna
teams.
fix that.
Yeah,
Okay.
not on my watch.
I mean, there we go
Wow.
again. 16 points already for Good Night Doom, and we're only 1 minute into this
Wow,
jam.
because we said that it was the highest
Yep.
points. Oh, cutting the track.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we jinxed it.
So we get a lovely 2-minute jam. as a
We
result
are
of
going to
this.
have a 2-minute jam, yeah.
So Good Night Doom joining Korea's pivot in the SISU Mouthguards penalty box. And we've had a star stash from Korea, or a readjustment of the helmet. Unclear on which one that was, but Korea getting that cover back on before attempting to get through the pack and get some points. There we go.
Yeah, a little bit of a battle at the back of the track with Anna Montana.
Yep. Yeah, we have not talked enough about Anna Montana. Number 9-6 for Greece.
Wow.
Someone is getting very enthusiastic and doing a little bit of foot stomping on our podium here. So everyone is feeling it. It's a good game.
Team Korea over the 200 points.
That is fantastic. We've seen some very high-scoring games today. And, you know, what I love about this one is it's so evenly matched. There is the opportunity for both of these teams to break 200 points.
Yeah. And on the WFTD AI jam line, we have Teeny Mini taking the lead for Team Korea.
Yeah, looking very good there. So fast. Teeny Meeny has this explosive speed coming out of that pack.
Yeah.
And the call. Again, very judicious, very smart call.
Yeah, kind of the same jam and strategies we saw at the beginning of the match from Team Korea.
Exactly.
Taking the lead very early in the beginning of the jam and then scoring the 4 points and then I'm good.
Yep.
I'm calling it.
Take off.
Taking the points, going back to my bench.
I think maybe Korea at this point is thinking, Greece has had some high-scoring jams.
Yes.
We can't let more of that
No,
happen.
no, no.
3 good jams could bring Greece back up to
course.
the same footing as Korea.
Yes, especially with
Julia.
Julia.
Yeah.
Wow.
Julia, who
Great
has
chase.
the lead.
Yeah.
Look at that. That was a wonderful hit there from 0-6. Shortstop. Recycling Julia there. Brilliant. So Julia is calling it.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Of course she is.
Very reasonable move there. Again, the game is not just getting points for your team, it is stopping that other
Yep.
team from getting points.
Which Korea managed to do very successfully
Absolutely.
in the last jam.
Yeah, I mean, I am just delighted by the strong play we are seeing from both of these teams. Because they're not teams that have the opportunity to play together super frequently.
Yes.
Here we are again.
Because we know that from especially like European teams,
Yeah.
not Team Greece especially, but from other European teams, they do train like maybe once a month or 2 times a month for like the last year. And we know that Greece and Korea didn't have the opportunity to train as much as they wanted.
Look at that. So that is teeny meeny with lead, also 3 points now. And a little bit of a pile up there, resulting in Greece Lightning heading to the penalty box. Possibly Greece Lightning a little bit confused,
Yes, a little bit of confusion, but back
looking
on
to
track.
the ref. Yeah, so skating official says, no, you do not have a penalty. That was not a call for you. Greece Lightning challenging that Korea tripod.
But better to be sure than to be sorry, and you know.
This is it. If you get a penalty and don't leave soon enough, you can incur a second penalty. So it's always smart to err on the side of thinking you have that penalty.
Nice recycling from number 0030 from Greece, Liu.
Okay, well, and we do have 2 more penalties there. We have a direction and a multiplayer that have both just happened,
Wow.
sending a couple of Korea's players to the box. And now we have a position penalty as well being
We only have
assessed.
1 Korean blocker on track, but
we
managed
have
to.
regained one as well
No.
now. Oh no, have we lost another?
No, we're good.
Okay, excellent.
I thought.
There was a moment.
Yeah.
There was a moment. You know what? I think you're right. I
Did you
don't
went
see
to
a
the
second
penalty
one.
box too? Yes.
Yep. So
Okay.
We had, maybe 10, 20 seconds of only 1 blocker for Team Korea on that track.
Yeah, they were like, we were the teams with the less, we didn't have as much penalties as the other
Exactly.
team.
So
So
we're
we're
gonna
just
make them
gonna,
now.
make it even.
Yeah, this is it. It's very sporting of them to, get a little bit closer to Greece's penalty count. And again, we've been seeing some games today that are very equal in penalties as well. And again, they're not bad games penalty-wise. You're seeing a lot of challenging gameplay that results in penalties that make sense for the actions that are being taken. People are trying things, they're turning out to not be exactly right. They're resulting in penalties. Shortstop there with one of the traditional fast leads.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm fast, I'm scoring.
4
Are
points.
they going to call? No, they're going to go for another round, I think.
Well, I'm looking for Greece's jammer, and in fact, they're in the penalty
no,
box.
it's a power jam. We were just.
This is a power jam. Yep.
So yeah, no, you're not gonna call.
No, unless
Unless-
you desperately want a power start.
Yeah, maybe at the end of the. Right
Exactly.
before the end of the penalty of Greece's.
But no, not
jammer.
going for that.
Okay.
So it looks like, shortstop trying to get some points.
Wow.
And of course, Inky Minx still needs to make the initial, but that has already happened. That was fast.
And back to the
Oh,
penalty
no.
box for a 4-arm penalty.
Oh shoot, that's unfortunate.
No.
It looked beautiful, and there was a forearm.
In and out.
Yeah. Well, so shortstop getting a nice opportunity to widen that lead.
Yeah.
Yeah. And again, to prove that I can jinx anything, because this is compromising Greece's ability to get over that 200-point mark.
But Greece really doing an amazing job, like blocking right now the jammer recycling by number 2, Diarrhea. Hadn't had the chance to say Diarrhea live. It's the second time.
Yep.
Can I say it again? Great job by Diarrhea.
Wonderful. That is number 2 for Greece. Yeah, pivoting this jam.
Another 4 points.
Derby loves the puns.
Oh. We do love puns.
20 points.
Yeah, 20 points.
That's a great jam for shortstop. Oh, but Inky Minx is back with 2 seconds now. Yeah. So shortstop, really good awareness. Shortstop knows that it's not necessary to call it if Inky Minx is not going to make it back into the pack in time. And again, the awareness is one of the things that marks really great roller derby.
Yep.
Pack awareness, awareness of the other jammer, awareness of where all of your teammates are, right? What you need to do, awareness of where the officials are if you get batted out and don't want to run into a referee. Good Night Doom for Team Greece and Chubby Bunny for Korea.
Oh, and Greece taking the lead.
Yeah, beautiful skating there.
Was really fast from Team Greece. Great job by also number 0030. I already talked about Liu Liu.
Oh, that's 4 more points for Goodnight Doom.
Wow, big impact again by Pivot Liu Liu. Fell on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
4 points for Goodnight Doom.
Greece is really going for it. We've got time for a couple more gems, maybe at most, but Greece trying to make that 200 mark.
Yeah, and great job also by number 300 from Greece, Greek Frightening.
Nice, another wonderful name. Look at that.
So
over
smooth.
in that 4th corner. And again, you know, the way Greece is reforming its blockers.
Oh, cutting the track on Chubby Bunny.
This is good for Goodnight Doom.
Yes.
So Goodnight Doom now in a power jam situation as Chubby Bunny heads to the SISU Mouthguards penalty box.
So Goodnight Doom can just go ahead and get some more points.
Let's see. Okay. This is,
we don't
want to jinx it again.
We don't want to jinx.
I won't say it, I'll say it after.
Wow.
We will see.
Gorgeous on the inside of the track.
Yeah, this is, I mean, again, beautiful skating, just taking it at pace, knowing what Korea's jammer is up to, calling it before they're out.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, no. I jinxed it by thinking it. I was going to say this could be
30.
A new higher scoring jam.
What was the highest?
We've had 28 so
28?
far.
Yeah.
And this was 27.
Come on.
Even thinking it is enough.
Greece's highest.
Yeah, indeed. Korea's highest score so far has been, I believe, 24. 28? Korea had 28. Greece had, so this was a new highest scoring jam for Greece.
Yes.
Yep. So Greece has beaten its previous 24 to make 27.
And we have Deja Boom taking the lead for Team Greece.
There we go. They're determined to throw off the jinx.
Yeah, and it's from jam to jam, like the previous jam, the dynamics was
Look at this.
cutting
This
the
is another
track.
power jam.
Wow.
Yep, a cut for Korea's jammer Teeny. Yeah. So
wow.
Second jam in a row with a power jam for Greece.
Yes.
So this is really well.
Strange dynamics from within like the last 10 jams.
Yeah, it is pretty amazing seeing how the gameplay is evolving between these two teams as this game happens.
Korea's doing great in keeping Deja Boom out of scoring.
Oh, yeah, okay, so
200
this is
points for Greece.
Amazing, and the traditional last-minute team timeout.
Oh yeah, I didn't see.
Yep.
I was too involved in the game, and I didn't see there is only like 8 seconds, so we are
Exactly.
going to have one last jam for you at home.
Exactly.
And so Greece has 203 points. Well done, Greece.
Brilliant. That is so nice to see that both of these teams have managed to make it over 200 points.
It's great.
In a very closely fought game.
Yeah, and pretty clean too.
Yeah, it's not so bad. We've had no foul outs, knock on wood.
And no official review too, so...
No, indeed, yeah. So everyone is happy with the officiating and is feeling like things are going fairly. And while we're here, I'm just going to mention 888, elevating derby safety standards with cutting-edge technology. 888, another one of our extremely valued sponsors. The deep cover helmet from 888 provides unmatched technology and fit options. Upgrade your safety with derby-driven innovation. And apparently they have more derby-specific gear than any other brand.
Wow.
888 has you covered. So thank you to 888 for being one of our sponsors at this roller derby World Cup.
And this is the last jam for Team Korea versus Team Greece. Who's gonna get lead?
Oh well, let's see.
I think it's Team Greece.
Oh, look at that.
Julia is leading for Team Greece on the last jam.
Brilliant. Well, Julia has been doing such a great job this game.
Amazing job.
Yep. So we. Oh, look at that.
Cutting the track for Korea's jammer. So
That
we're
is
gonna
team
have.
meeting.
We are going to have a power jam. Oh, jammer swaps. It's the second jammer swaps
goodness.
of the game for
Excellent.
forearm for Julia.
Which means not only do we have a nice sort of bonus period, bonus jam caused by that team timeout, we get a 2-minute bonus jam. Yes.
To end the game. It's pretty cool.
Yep, that's what we like to see. This is exciting derby up until the very end, and a star pass for Korea. Shortstop now jamming. So they may get a little tired.
Yes.
They are doing that jammer racing that they have been doing this game, but no one has the opportunity to call it off because we are in a 2-point jam with no lead.
Wow.
Both teams standing now.
And a great
as well.
assist by Chubby Bunny who helped short stops,
look
making
at
their way
that.
through the pack.
And despite Julia's early lead, this is now proving to be a higher scoring jam for Korea than for Greece.
Wow, another 4 points for Korea.
This is pretty amazing stuff. So Team Korea really, again, trying to build up that difference in scores. Fantastic.
Wow.
That is the end of that jam. End of the game. We have an unofficial score on the board. It is currently 2-6-6 for Team Korea, 2-17 for Team Greece. It will be official once the jammer referees have had a chance to go and talk to their scorekeepers and sign the paperwork. We'll hear another whistle, and then it will be for real.
And there are a lot of happy people in the crowd here in Innsbruck.
Yeah, it's a final score now. Everyone has agreed. This is the score. It is 2-6-6 Korea, 2-17 Greece. So we have just seen a pretty fantastic, amazingly fast, balanced game.
Yeah, there were different, dynamics within the. We saw that Greece, for the first times, were like trying maybe to know each other in play, and then bam!
Exactly.
It was so close. It was so intense and so fast from some skaters. So it was pretty amazing to announce.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's one of the things I love about these teams who haven't skated a lot together. We're getting to see them gel as a team in real time on this track.
It's an honor.
Yep. Now, that's this game done, but don't go away. There will be another game on this track very soon.
Yeah, it
before
is
the end of this day.
Team Indigenous Rising versus Japan. Team Japan.
That should be well worth watching. So come back here, don't go far, and We have been Dr. Disaster.
I'm Emo, and thank you for watching at home from wherever you are in the world. Roller derby is the sport for you, for us, for everyone. So
yeah. So enjoy the rest of the tournament. See you later.